5 tips for drawing better hair. Let's go. Tip number 1. The hair follows the shape of the head. The head is not a flat surface, nor is it boxy. The head is round, obviously, but a lot of people forget this fact while drawing. They draw hair like some sheet of paper pasted on a flat surface, like Sasuke's hairstyle from the Boruto anime, which I think is a very stupid hairstyle. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. So here's a sphere, and these are some pieces of ribbon. Now, if I were to stick these ribbons to the sphere, what should it look like? Well, it shouldn't look like this. This looks flat and bad. Instead, it should look something like this, where ribbons are actually following the curvature of the sphere. This is what you need to practice, and once you can do this, then drawing hair that looks like it is sitting on a human head becomes so much easier. Tip number 2. Draw hair as bundles. Yes, the hair consists of thousands of individual strands, but that doesn't mean you have to draw every single one of these strands. You might say it's more realistic, to which I would say no, it's not. Even in real life, you do not see individual hair strands. You see it as bundles, big bundles, small bundles, and very small bundles. Some types of hair might have only one bundle, while others might have many different bundles of many different sizes. Now, for design purposes, these bundles shouldn't be just randomly placed. When you're grouping these bundles of hair, always keep in mind the design principle of big, medium, and small. Tip number 2. Practice this shape. This is an organic shape that can have many different variations based on its thickness and curvature, and is defined by its tapering ends. The curvature on both sides should be in the same direction. Don't do this, where it looks symmetrical. This will lead to bad design. The most important thing that you need to remember when using these shapes is that you must always follow the flow of the hair. You can't simply draw these shapes anywhere or in any direction you like. That is going to ruin the look of the hair. And again, remember the design principle of big, medium, and small. That is one principle that goes for everything. Tip number 4. Creating volume. Hair is not thin like paper. It has volume, and it is important to show that volume to make it look more believable. And there are 2 ways you can do that. First is using proper lines. The way hair works is that it goes upwards, and when it gets too long, gravity pulls it down. There are also many layers of hair stacked on top of each other that exaggerates this even further. So when drawing hair, you need to draw lines that show this effect. The second way is overlapping. As I said, hair is made of many different layers, and these layers come together to form bundles of hair. Drawing one bundle over another but in a different direction can make your hair look more voluminous. Tip number 5. Shadow, light, and highlight. When painting hair, you basically only need 3 different values to make the hair look like hair: the shadow value, the light value, and the highlight value. Of course, you can add more values if you want, but these 3 values will do the job. And once you have found the values, the only thing you need to do is to design good shapes and do some detailing to make it look like hair. That's it. See you in the next one.